All right, all right, all right. Blessings. Good evening, TBT family. We thank you so much for tuning in again on another night. Sorry for being late. I'm late. But we thank you all for tuning in on tonight. Please hit the like button, share, comment in section, and subscribe. Okay, so tonight we're gonna continue to talk about your boy Kels. Um, but before we get that, I'm about to introduce the family, bring the family up to you all. So first up, we got my boy Mr. Cisco, Mr. Bass. What's up? Where you at, love?
Hey, peace and blessings. How you doing this afternoon, boss lady? Peace and blessings to everybody.
Hey,
Yeah, I'm just how you doing? Yeah, take a deep breath.
look, when you call me, that's why I'm like, shit. But hey, it's well. Look,
It's all good.
yes.
I'd like to thank everybody for coming in to join us tonight, and we hope you enjoy the show. And do come up and share your opinion on this situation, please.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, Mr. Bass. Next up, we got my boy Mister. Mister, where you at, partner?
All right now. You
Right
know,
now. What's up? What's up? What's up?
let me echoing.
Uh,
Is that me echoing?
I go home and get in my bed today. Tonight, I go home and get in my bed.
Yeah. Is that me echoing?
It may be me. I don't know.
Nah, it might be me. It might be me. It's okay though. You know what I'm saying? I came to bring some smiles tonight. You
Look,
know, what's up, boss lady?
man, overslept. I took me a little cat
Hey,
nap.
that's okay. That's okay, man. We here.
Took me a
We
little cat
here.
nap. And I'm like,
We here. The rest of the family's here, man. I see Kish in the background, backstage.
yeah, I
Mr.
see.
Bass,
Oh,
V.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, I ain't gonna hold y'all too much longer. You know how I do. I shoot the shit for a little bit, but hey.
Now you gotta check that private chat because I'm about to hit you with a real quick chat real quick. So
Oh yes, Lord. No.
I
All
need
right.
it. So go on check out that private chat, baby. I need it.
All right. All right.
I baby. Thank you all so much for what you all do, Mr. Bass and Mr. I thank you all so much. Those are my fellows behind the keys, back there handling everything when we be out here. So y'all already know my girl Kish was not able to come in on yesterday, It was a little rough. My girl had to rest up like boss lady on the day. I had to rest up. But anywho, y'all help me bring in my sister Kish. Sis, where you at? Where you at, sis?
Here I go. Here I go. Hello. Hello once again. Welcome to True Be Told. Here you will find facts. I would like you to sit back and enjoy our content. And thank you once again. Thank you.
All right, fool. All right, all right, all right.
All
Next up, we
right.
got my girl V. V, what's up? Where you at, fool?
Hey, y'all. Hey, boss lady, Keish. Y'all looking good, girls.
You too.
Thank you. I like to tell everyone thank you for joining Truth Be Told, where the truth will be told. Please like, share, and subscribe. And we appreciate you so much. Thank you.
Thank
All
you, fool.
right. Good to
Yeah,
see you, lady.
yeah, looking so beautiful tonight, ladies. As usual, as usual. So,
Mhm.
Mr. Terry's not in right now at the moment. He may step in a little later. Also, my girl Tips Love too. She's not in on tonight, so they may or may not step in. But anywho, lady, how was you all's day on today?
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
I, pretty
Me
good.
too.
Overall, it was
All
good.
right, girl, kids, you got me want to do some butter beans, girl.
Girl, you should see them turkey wings.
Oh, girl.
Good.
Mm, mm,
Oh,
mm.
Turkey
girl,
Butter
I
wings.
know what
beans
you
and
girl.
turkey wings, butter beans and rice.
Girl, got that cornbread. You can have some cornbread.
This is right there. He gonna slide in the oven. He gonna come with me because I'm on time.
Oh, girl. I'm gonna make me some. I'm gonna get me a little Sunday dinner going this weekend. You know, I'm gonna give me a little Sunday dinner going. Hey, V,
Butterbean.
how was today, girl?
Good. I
All
can't
right,
complain.
girl.
I got a nap in too.
Girl, I did too. That's why
I
I'm
saw
doing.
your TikTok. I saw your TikTok. You was breaking
Girl,
it down, girl.
girl, you did, girl. Hey, the legs. Hey,
Breaking
Y'all
the
TikToking
leg.
now, huh?
girl, yeah, girl. I was moving it back. Hey,
All right, all
What?
You
right.
did
I see
that.
y'all TikToking, you know.
yes.
Okay, okay. Hey, I had to come in on this, man. Y'all was talking about food, man. You know.
Oh, miss.
Hey, you know, I know
Oh,
this is
miss.
Rkelly, man, but I'm always down to talk about something to eat. Southern
Man,
cooking,
what?
you know,
What?
Southern cooking, up north cooking.
Oh,
You know what I mean? Wherever you at, you know what I'm saying? Much love to everyone up north, man. Chi-town, Detroit, all that areas up there, you know, that do that good old cooking. And man, and most of all, y'all down south. Woo, y'all be talking about some food.
baby, because we love to eat. We love to cook and we love to eat down south, baby.
Me too. I'm a skinny dude, man, but I can knock them down. You know?
So cool ways, baby.
You know.
So cool ways.
That's all right though. You know, I'm gonna step out of here though, man. But I just had to say something about that food, man.
No,
Y'all
you're
was
not
talking
gonna
about some
step out
food.
of here. I
You can
need.
stay right there.
I want you up here for a minute. Did you take the back chat out? I gotta get it in. So I didn't get my coffee. I was a little late coming in. I didn't put the water in
I
my
got you.
coffee
I got you. I
immediately.
got
So
you. I
so
got
yeah.
you. You know,
So
hey,
before we
look.
get into this content, you all, I want to grab me some coffee. So can y'all chop it up real quick while I go and grab my coffee?
Well, you know, I'm gonna talk.
Okay,
Come
go
on.
on, talk to the family. Look, we thank each and every one of you all for tuning in on tonight. I'm just giving one quick minute. I'm about to get my little coffee, then I'm gonna come back and chop it up with y'all. But until the meantime, in between time, you got my boy Mister, my sis Kish, and V. Go on, holler at them, family. I'll be
Hey,
right
hey,
back.
hey, hey. Hey, man. Thank y'all for coming tonight. Tonight, you know what I mean? But Keith, V, what it do?
What
You
you do,
know, over there,
mister?
everybody looking gorgeous, beautiful as usual. You know what I mean?
Thank
What's
Ready
you.
to speak that
happening?
truth.
Let me give
I'm
me
blessed.
a light.
I'm blessed.
I
You
get a
know, but
light.
they said everybody gotta get light. You know,
Well,
you
how
know.
was your day today, mister?
Uh, work.
Uh-oh.
You're
Me too.
Lot of work. You know,
tired, huh?
you know. I'm tired, man, but I'm here. You know,
Mm-hmm.
still in work clothes. You know, but that's okay though.
Yeah,
Sure
that's
is.
what
As long as you're here with us.
Mhm.
working
Yeah.
man. That's what's up.
Hey, man, that's what's going on, man. You know, Mr. Bass in the back, laying low. You know what I mean? My fella. You know. You
You
know.
back there
But
with the gummies? Miss Bass take that gummy yet?
oh man, I don't know. He just chilling, you know, handling his business, you
Mm,
know. But other than that, y'all, you know what I'm saying? I'm ready for this content, man, because I know y'all been on top of it. You know, there's
man.
others out here, man, that's on top of it. Man, shouts out to all the ones, man, that's out, you know, doing their thing, man, you know.
Mm-hmm.
All you bloggers, man, that's putting the truth out there. So you know what I mean? Man, salute to y'all. You know, salute to the panel up here. You know, the ones that's not up in here right now, you know, salute to them too. So but other than that though, man, y'all, everything been going good, cope steady.
Yeah.
Everything is good.
You
We
know,
we had a lot of thunderstorms here, but my lights and stuff still on, so I'm glad for that.
hey
A lot of
man,
Mm-hmm.
people lost power here.
Wow.
I don't want to talk about losing power because you know where I'm at. You know, there's always power outages. You know, what I mean? Independent old state. But other than that though, man, I'm ready to hear some of this R. Kelly because I really believe that this man might step away.
Yeah, me
That's my
too.
opinion. That's my opinion.
That's what
Mine
I
too.
said too.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
I wish old Tip was up here, man. She tried to get on my boy Snoop Dogg, man. I'm like, oh, hold up.
Not the Snoop.
Snoop, man, shoot, Snoop, man, doing his thing, Snoop ain't got time to be looking at youngsters. Hey, but check this out, y'all. I'm gonna give y'all some news, and I mean, I don't try to put my stuff out there, man, but yo, about to be a grandpa.
All right now.
All
You
right.
know, hey, I mean,
Congratulations.
yeah, you know, I found out today, man. I'm like, well, damn, well, I'm the last to know.
Lord, they're gonna be a square baby.
Oh, yeah.
Man, hey, and it's a boy too.
Oh
Ooh,
So,
shit.
you
that's
know,
nice.
so I was like, man, you know, I finally, man, got to hold my son, man. You know, he finally, man,
Mm-hmm.
you know, broke down, man, and reached out. I'm like, already, you know. So, man,
That's
I was
what's up.
happy about that, man. You know, I'm smiling. You know, I'm
Mm-hmm.
thankful.
That's what's
You
Mm-hmm.
up.
That's
know,
good, Ted.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I mean, but you know, I wasn't ready for that. I was waiting till I was like 60 something. You know, I'm like,
Oh,
damn, son.
really?
Ready to be called Paw Paw yet?
Papa.
Papa. Mhm.
Paw Paw. You know,
Ain't
ain't
nothing
no
wrong
more
with
Mister. It's
that.
Paw Paw.
Mm-hmm.
That's a blessing.
It
Yeah, it
is.
is. It is. I just hope he's ready for it. You
Mm-hmm.
know.
Mm-hmm.
So you know, I did the best I could to get him to where he's at. You know, he a man now, so you know, I'm gonna have to respect him as a man. You know,
Oh
so
yeah.
he ain't my little one no more. So
Mm-hmm.
you
Got his
know,
own family now.
yeah, yeah, you know, and now he gonna realize how it ain't easy.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
You know,
easy.
so yeah, I'm ready for him to make that call, man. Pops,
Mm-hmm.
man, dang, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's all
I
right though,
ain't know this.
Yes,
man.
nice.
But that's good for you to be right there for him though. When he
Mm-hmm.
funny
Yeah,
phone call.
yeah, I just want him to know I'm right here. I'm right here. You know, it's like, man, you ain't gotta look too far, man. You know, the only thing I can do is give you some, the tools, man. You know, but like I told him, man, you never graduate from being a parent. So
Mm-hmm.
that's an ongoing class. So
Mm-hmm.
man, you just
Mm-hmm.
do what you can do, man. You know, and make sure that you're in that child's life every way, shape, or form. Because I mean, nowadays, man, things is just
Mm-hmm.
you know. And I don't want to
Getting
have
that
that
support.
relationship, man, to where, man, my kids despise me and nothing like that,
Mm-hmm.
So, man, I try to make sure that I'm doing all that I can. But anyway, though, man, off of me, only
That's
y'all.
good.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody looking good.
Congratulations again.
Yeah,
Thank you, thank you, thank you,
congratulations, Tay.
thank you, thank you, thank you. So, what y'all know about R. Kelly today?
Child, ooh, bunch of more
Good
lies.
job.
Yes, sir.
Assertions.
it
Another day.
ain't
Another.
Ringling Brothers though,
I'm
you
telling
know.
you, it's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
It's
It's
like it's
embarrassing.
all scripted.
yeah,
Mm-mm.
yeah. You know, a lot of script, a lot of stuff scripted. I can tell you though, today, man, it's been a hell of a day because, hey, thank you, Mr. Bass. You know what I'm saying? Right on, brother. Man, there's a lot of stuff going on though. Today I was sitting up here, man, listening to the news and I can hear the sirens and stuff, high speed chase, man, shooting at the police, driving down the highway today. I was like,
Wow.
oh, they
Mm-hmm.
getting, there's so much going on. Man, you just become immune to it now. You like shit,
Mm-hmm.
another day, you know. But hey,
You don't
for
tell
all
people
y'all,
see you later no more. You gotta tell them take care.
take care,
Yeah. I don't want to
shit,
see you later.
you know.
That
But man, hey,
your boss
boss
lady.
lady back. I just want to say, man, hey, hit the like button, y'all. When you come in, share, subscribe, man. You know what I mean? Give you that good stuff, man. That truth be told. Like we used to
Yes.
say back in the day, truth be told, man. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Well, anyway, though, let's do this. Let's get into some of this
Yes,
Kelly.
yes,
I
Go
want to
yes.
ahead.
hear what
I
Let's
y'all
be
think.
go.
talking about I had to get my coffee in. Like I had already mixed it. But however, I had to put the water in it and turn that boy on because I won't be right if I don't get this coffee in me right now.
I
Thank
know
you,
that's
Yeah.
ladies
right.
and gents. So
All
y'all
right,
ready
all
for
right.
this content?
You ready?
All right, all right, all right. Let's
Yes.
run it, fellas.
Run
Run
it, run
it.
it.
Welcome to LFN News, a production of LFN Media, bringing you the latest in celebrity news, with specific analysis to keep you in the know of what is going on around you. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe, and hit the bell icon, so you never miss any of our upcoming videos. Rkelly Chicago trial is well underway and now enters the third week with more testimonies from more witnesses still being heard. Most witnesses are coming up with shocking testimonies and bombshell revelations that are leaving both prosecution and defense at a loss of words. It is safe to say, however, that week 2 has been by far the most dramatic week so far. Well, week 1 had its own fair share of surprises and relatively equal share of drama, but a deeper look into the developments of week 2 will reveal just how dramatic the week was. The week included detailed testimonies from an alleged victim's mother, the R&B King's former girlfriend and the R&B star's former agent. Court opened Monday with a testimony from Jane's mother, who prosecutors say started getting involved with Rkelly at a tender age of 14. Jane had testified the week prior that she was the subject of the infamous tape, which was the center of Kelly's 2008 related case. The mom, who used the pseudonym, Susan, in court at the federal trial in Chicago told jurors Monday that she lied to a state grand jury 20 years ago, in part, because she and her husband felt threatened by Kelly and feared for their lives if they told the truth. Really? She described how she and her husband were crying when the parents confronted the Grammy-winning star at a hotel in the early 2000s, about whether he was abusing their daughter. She testified they were startled when Kelly told them, "You are either with us, or against us." She claimed she took those words to mean that they were going to harm them if they didn't do what they had been asked to do. Among the directives from Kelly and an associate was that they had to lie that their daughter was not in a child pornography video and that they had to leave the country immediately for several weeks, she testified. She stressed that they agreed to lie to the grand jury because they feared for their lives as they had been intimidated. "We were very, very frightened," she told jurors. Really? Kelly's attorney Bonjean questioned Susan about whether she truly felt her life was in any danger from Kelly or his associates, given she and her husband continued to socialize with Kelly for the next 20 years after that supposed hotel meeting. She answered in response that Kelly was their sole income for a period, paying her musician husband to work on recordings. She would later confess, however, that they actually run a shoe store right around the same time. Bonjean highlighted Susan's testimony, saying if she was able to lie to the Illinois grand jury, how were we to believe that she could be telling the truth now? And Susan insisted she was. Just as we thought the craze of the week had climaxed, Rkelly's ex-girlfriend, Lisa Van Allen, now 42, took the stand and shared some more shocking stories, characterized by lies and contradictions. Van Allen also testified against Kelly in the 2008 trial in which he was acquitted. On the stand Wednesday, Van Allen told jurors she took tapes from Kelly when he left his belongings unattended. She claims one of the tapes featured herself, Kelly, and then 14-year-old Jane, alleging she was never aware Jane was 14 at the time until later on. It is believed that Lisa actually stole the tapes to try and extort from Rkelly, although she went on to allege she had stolen them out of fear that they could later get into the public realm. One defense attorney asked her why she never went ahead to destroy them if that was her real fear, rather than keep them hidden away from Rkelly. In response, she adamantly said, "I could have, if that had crossed my mind." Hilarious. Lisa, crying and reaching for tissues during her testimony, said McDavid, one of Rkelly's co-defendants, told her in 2007 that a polygraph had indicated she wasn't truthful about one of the videos she handed back to Kelly's team. Allegedly, Kelly and his insiders were worried Van Allen had made other copies. "He said that I failed the lie detector, and that they should have murked me from the beginning," she testified, saying she took the comment as a death threat. She however confessed to extorting Rkelly of $250,000 in exchange for the stolen tape. Extortion allegations did not end with Lisa Van Allen. Just as we were starting to make peace with her confession, more extortion allegation came to light as Charles Freeman, Kelly's former merchandising agent, took the stand. Kelly's lawyers also called Freeman, who confessed the R&B star offered him $1 million to find and return the tape, central to the singer's 2008 related case, an extortionist, during 7 hours of often blistering cross-examination Wednesday. "Your entire relationship with Kelly centered around stealing from him and lying to him," Kelly's attorney Jennifer Bonjean, raising her voice, told Freeman Wednesday. Minutes later, she added, "You were part of a shakedown scheme, right?" Freeman shot back saying, "No," adding, "I am not a thief." McDavid's lawyer Beau Brindley also questioned Freeman, asking him how many lies he's told surrounding Kelly's tapes. Brindley also accused Freeman of lying when he testified that he found the video Kelly was looking for in a Chicago home and didn't know its contents until he watched it later the same day. Brindley basically suggested Freeman already possessed a potentially compromising video of Kelly, using it to extort Kelly. When asked why it took Freeman nearly 2 decades to turn the tape over to police, Freeman confidently responded, "Because the police wasn't going to pay me $1 million. How pathetic." Well, to roughly summarize week 2 of Rkelly's Chicago trial, one can find no better word than dramatic, but I must confess, the week was also a little annoying. The entire week was filled with testimonies from straight-out liars, extortionists and thieves to say the least. Week 3 has started with its own drama, but we are yet to see where this takes us. Still to testify are some of the other alleged teenage victims mentioned by prosecutors in their opening statements. They too have been identified by the pseudonyms Tracy, Pinky, Brittany, and Nia. The defense is expected to make much inquiry about the origin of tapes that allegedly depict Kelly abusing Jane, and how they were handled in the decades since they were allegedly made. Well, whatever turns out, one could easily say that it's going to be hard for the jury to find a credible witness that they can focus their ruling on. Unless we are yet to see some credibility in those that are yet to take the stand. But as things are right now, there is a hard task ahead for the jury to choose whether to believe a liar, or an extortionist, or maybe a thief while making their decision on this case. All we can do is wait it out and see what week 3 will have to offer, as we seem to be approaching the final moments of this trial. That's all we had for you today. Please share.
Yes, mister. It's actually 3 weeks and 2 days. 3 weeks and 2 days. So what y'all think about, they wrapping it up so quick now? Allegedly, it was supposed to be like a month, right? So what y'all think about it just being wrapped up so quick? Is it good for the prosecution, or is it good for the defense team?
It's good for that defense team, for sure.
It's good
That
for Rkelly.
prosecution been looking weak as a joke.
Babe, we gonna get up into it because I got some questions pertaining to when you said you went and checked out my TikTok. I got some questions, Miss V, as to why they didn't call the last witness, but we gonna hold that out for a minute. We gonna continue with the show. Hi, Tips. So we got my girl Tips that popped up. She in the building. How you doing,
y'all? Hey,
how was your day, Pooh? You good?
I am good, blessed, can't complain.
Yes. All right, Pooh. All right, girl. So, Tips, why you think they wrapping it up so quick, girl? Why they wrapping it up quick?
And they so sneaky. They so sneaky. I don't know. I don't know if it's a good or bad thing. I mean, I see that the number 5 girl or number 6 girl didn't testify this time because I guess she was playing too much. But I don't know if this is a good thing.
But I'm gonna tell y'all why 5 and 6, why they didn't. I'm gonna tell y'all my perspective on things, but we gonna keep that for a little bit later. I'm gonna keep y'all.
Okay.
But, okay. So continue to roll that content there. Let's go.
Let's go.
Testimony from Rkelly accuser's childhood friend to continue. Testimony from Rkelly accuser's childhood friend to continue. In this courtroom sketch, the front of the courtroom is blocked off as a sexually graphic video clip is played for the jury during Rkelly's trial in federal court August 19, 2022, in Chicago. Cheryl Cook/AP. Jurors are expected to hear further testimony Tuesday from a childhood friend of a woman who said Rkelly sexually assaulted her when she was underage. Federal prosecutors called Kelly Adams to the stand late Monday to corroborate the claims of her friend Tracy, who testified Monday using only her first name. Tracy told jurors in extensive detail about Kelly's sexual abuse and assault of her when she was 16. Another Kelly accuser also testified Monday under the pseudonym Pauline, saying she had sexual contact with the disgraced singer dozens if not hundreds of times when she was underage. Both women came under intense cross-examination from Kelly's lead defense attorney, Jennifer Bonjean, who asserted that both women had actually reached 17 Illinois age of consent, when they began their sexual relationships with Kelly. Kelly's trial now in its third week at the Dirksen U.S. courthouse, which has so far featured 23 witnesses. Prosecutors have indicated they may rest their case in chief by Wednesday. Afternoon briefing. Kelly, 55, is charged with 13 counts of production of child pornography, conspiracy to produce child pornography, and conspiracy to obstruct justice. Also on trial are former Kelly associates Daryl McDavid and Milton June Brown, who, according to the indictment, schemed to buy back incriminating sex tapes that had been taken from Kelly's collection and hide years of alleged sexual abuse of underage girls. Before the prosecution rests, jurors are expected to hear from 2 more women who say Kelly sexually abused them when they were underage. The trial's first week focused on Jane, who identified herself as the girl being sexually abused by the then superstar in 3 separate videos from the 1990s. One of those videos became the subject of Kelly's 2008 Cook County trial, during which he was acquitted of child pornography charges because prosecutors now allege Kelly and his associates went to great lengths to keep Jane quiet and recover other incriminating footage. Witnesses last week largely focused on those efforts. 3 people testified that Kelly's team paid them to bring him videos of his homemade child pornography while he was awaiting his Cook County trial. Defense attorneys, during lengthy cross-examinations, have challenged their stories as inconsistent and tried to paint them as unreliable extortionists. Meisner at chicagotribune.com. Mcrepo at chicagotribune.com.
All right, y'all. So what y'all think about that link on there?
Extortion. You know, hey, shit, man. They call it as it is, man. Everybody was trying to get a little dollar or two, man. That's what it really boils down to in the end. Man, no, everybody didn't get their money. You know, the money stopped. You know, not just that though, man. You know, hey, at the end of the day, man, you know, I'ma still say he still like them little young girls, man. That's just, you know, shit. I mean, that was his weakness.
Robert likes all women.
He didn't discriminate. All women, big, small, ugly. You know, all of the above. Never was off the plate.
Yeah.
Nothing.
It's why puss is puss to your boy Kills. Okay.
Yeah. Hey, at the end of the day, man, you know, hey, this so-called boys, man, the extortionists, you know, is trying to buy back the videotapes, you know, which they can't prove who the hell was on it any damn way. So, you know, I'm like, man.
Not only that, I don't think Kills per se himself was trying to buy back the videos. I just don't think that, because it, like, even in all the meetings that they were having and they were doing, your boy Kels was never in the midst of all of it. The transcript shows that it was always the rest of them. But that's just my opinion. What y'all think? Kels was really trying to buy back the VHS tapes or not?
No.
Yes,
He
ma'am,
didn't
he
even know
was.
what was going on.
Y'all cut it out. Robert was trying to buy back those tapes. Cut it out.
I don't think so.
He
Man,
was.
he probably didn't even know what them damn tapes was, man. He got so many tapes. He don't even know what tapes.
He
He got
didn't
to
know.
know what he was missing.
He gay. He
Yeah,
gay.
he got tapes everywhere, man. You know.
No,
He
he
got that
didn't.
they were
He
missing.
didn't.
And then they
Check
gonna
this
talk about
out.
they got iPads and all that stuff, man. When did iPad come out?
He didn't
I'll
know
wait.
that the tapes was missing, but as soon as he was aware that the tape was missing, yes, indeed, he tried to retrieve them back.
Okay. Well, Tiff
From
said
his
he tried
boys?
to retrieve them tapes back. So
What, from his boys? His so-called boys?
That's why he called a t-shirt salesman. Come on.
Yeah, well, you know.
all right
The
now.
t-shirt sales, man. You know, hey, y'all know a little bit more on it, man. You know, shit, I ain't hating. I'm just saying, though, you know, tapes was gone. You know, tapes. You didn't know about them damn tapes. Man, it's just like, man, y'all got one of my tapes. Oh man, which one was it? Which one was
He
it?
Okay.
had so
Volume
many.
what?
He had so many shit, and they were
Volume.
doing it 60 times in a year with one girl, two girls. He
Hell
had too many
yeah,
tapes to keep up with.
that's what I'm saying. He
Allegedly.
probably didn't even know which one it was.
That's what I'm saying. But once it was missing, Robert tried to get it back.
Yeah, I can keep going. I'm just, come in the back. We have a guest backstage. Her name is Miss Sweetie. Hey, Sweetie, welcome to Truth Be Told TV. How you doing? Thank you for coming to kick it with us on tonight. What do you have to add?
Well, what I have to add is, to me, Rkelly been doing this for a very, very long time. I mean, a long time. He's been getting away with it. He's been paying people off. Matter of fact, he tried to get his brother, when he posted that peed on that girl, he posted had tried to get his brother to act like it was him on the video. I don't know if y'all are aware of that, but that his brother came forward and told on him. So my thing is that Rkelly has been getting away with this stuff so long. What did he do wrong for them to come out the woodworks on him like this? What did he do? What did he do to the industry? Who did he tell on? What did he do dirty?
Girl, Sweetie, you our type of girl, Sweetie. We thank you so much. That's what we trying to figure out. Did he violate and touch somebody industry piece of meat? Like, we trying to figure it out. What did he do so bad? Why are they them people's trying to shut him up, see him down, break him? There's always a reason, Sweetie. So, but go ahead, love. We listen. Go ahead. Thank you so much for tuning in and coming up to the panel to join us.
Yeah, I'm kind of new to a lot of the stuff that's going on with the case. I'm trying to figure out some of the women that's coming forward. But as you can see, they can't find nobody good anyway, because half of the people either did some dirt to him, getting money. It's all a big hot mess. I'm trying to keep up with all the women, but I see they keep coming up with new women out the woodwork.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's kind of weird to me how they are coming up with all these 16-year-olds, but their mamas allowed them to keep dating him or seeing him. As you can see, where the mama at? Where the mamas and daddies?
Okay, Sweetie. That's what we would like to know. Dropping them off, letting limousines pick them up. They was letting limousines picking them up, dropping them off, and as long as they was getting the bag. But probably when Kelly started giving the young adults, because they wasn't a minor. So have you spotted a minor yet, Sweetie? I haven't.
I haven't. Nope.
Okay, girl. I haven't seen a minor yet.
No, I haven't seen no minor. He like them 16, 17-year-olds. He like them like that. He like them.
Mm-hmm.
True,
Sweetie. And actually, in Illinois, the consent is to age 17, correct?
Yep. Some are 6. Yep.
Hey, so I'm gonna put you on something, Sweetie. Did you ever watch? I had talked to the family last night and was telling them about going to check out that "I Wish" Rkelly video. That the video when he sung "I Wish." The young lady that was actually braiding his hair. That was allegedly victim, Miss LBA. So did you get a chance? When you get a chance, please go and check that video out. Hand. That's no young adult. That's no minor. Honey, she look like a full old lady over there. But let's go. I'm just saying, please.
She wasn't screaming molesting when she was braiding his hair, though, was she? Getting that thing.
Okay, sweetie. She look old as Berthusa.
Y'all look, may I add, y'all are beautiful, by the way. Y'all are beautiful.
Thank you, sweetheart.
I love that I found this show. I really love that I'm on here. I'm gonna really try my best to keep up with some of the stuff that I missed. I got to go. I keep up, but go back, look at some of the stuff that I missed.
Okay.
Because I'm trying to figure out, like you, I want to know who the heck he pissed off. I'm gonna have to go back to some of his old interviews. I'm gonna have to go back to some old comments he made, some Twitter posts or something. I'm about to go back and look at that. Okay.
Girl, but allegedly this was Hassett. This way Hassett, now, sweetie. We just trying to still figure it out. Did y'all pay attention in the transcripts at the last minute with who popped up. Remember we was in Clubhouse and we had been discussing this at one point. This was like a few days ago, or maybe a week ago, when we was discussing this about Sony. SONY, your boy Michael Jackson, Rkelly. Okay, so y'all didn't notice that Sony popped up in the transcript. They were just discussing Sony. Y'all didn't know that, did it?
Oh, I knew. And one of the girls said they interned at Sony.
Oh, come on now, Tip. Girl, we gonna make this shit. We gonna make this shit over here, truth be told, make sense, okay? Because that's why we over here, because the truth be told. But you know, allegedly they has it while we be sitting up here doing what we doing, allegedly they have it that we can't be talking on them type of peoples and all that. But y'all know, we know what time it is. But yeah, allegedly, yeah, they got them coming out talking about they interning for Sony and all of this here. But you know, your boy Michael Jackson, before he went you know, on the deep end to go to glory, he was going back and forth with Sony, right? Okay, y'all we gonna sit over here and let them think we crazy though. But okay, we gonna keep talking about this case. All right now.
I like that you brought it out. Thank you for bringing that out, because a lot of us don't go in the y'all rooms like that, and I appreciate you giving us that little tea like that, because that's kind of interesting right there. That changed a little bit of the prospect of what's going on now.
Okay, now, sweetie girl, but listen, if you want to stay up here with us, you can, girl, because it's gonna get deep. Also, me and Mr. Bass, we came together a little earlier. I got a little quiz for y'all today, baby. I got y'all 10 plus a bonus. So it's gonna be some questions, and it's gonna be real hyped out, right? Me and Mr. Bass, we worked it in for y'all today. But
already.
But Miss Sweetie, we thank you so much for subbing to our channel, for coming up here on this panel with us, girl. And you are welcome to stay here as we continue with this case, girl, because we about to get it in.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it. It's my first time being on here. And trust me, next time I'll be on here, girl, I'm gonna try to have me some tea myself, okay?
Girl, all right now, girl. All right,
you might as well stay up here with us. You might as well stay up here and chop it up.
Okay, now I can't wait to hear this. I'm gonna be quiet now. I gotta get all the scoop.
Girl, listen, you call it tea, I call it coffee. Some of that Folgers in your cup, okay? Yeah.
Oh, say it now.
Yes, okay.
Yeah.
Yes,
looking new and bright. You're gonna start it right. Hey.
Okay, I had to go get my cup. Okay,
Oh, and by the way, y'all, please don't think I'm new, and please don't think I'll come here, because I know y'all came from another. I'm trying to.
Girl, listen, sweetie. Let me stop you right there, Pooh. We welcome you. Listen, Pooh. We welcome you over here to Truth Be Told.
Yes, I love y'all. Yes.
Hey, the past is the past.
Hello?
You understand me? We just gonna tell you God is a good God, and we don't discuss no deity, no entity.
I love y'all
here, babe. Okay.
I'm just telling you, I love y'all. I love what y'all do. I love y'all. I love it. I'm gonna be here to the very end and help you watch y'all grow and help y'all grow. Okay.
Yes, we are the light in the darkness. Listen, darkness can't drive out light, honey. Only drive out dark. Okay. So we don't discuss none of that, Miss Sweetie. But we thank you so much for tuning in to Truth Be Told, girl. Because we said the truth over here. We love everybody. We just who we are. You understand us, girl? All right, welcome, Mr. Terry. We got my boy Terry up in here. What's up, Mr. Terry?
How y'all doing, family? Sorry I'm running a little bit late. I'm just trying to, get ready to tune in with you all. I missed y'all and just glad to be here on Truth Be Told. Chew that. What's up, my loves, my family?
Hey, boo.
What up, Mr. Terry?
All right, well, Mr. Terry, you ain't missed. You didn't miss much. We just pretty much went over, what's going on, whatever, and Sony Productions over there. Just a little bit something. But right now we're actually about to get into the coffee, the Folgers. Okay. So, Mr. Bass, fellas, you out can go run it.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, all right, all right. Give it a minute, family. Give it a minute. Give it a minute. Give it a minute. My fellas bring that content up. I had pull it up on my end.
Yes, Lord.
Huh?
I said, oh yeah, I can't wait to see this. That's what
Girl,
I've been here for all night. I want to see this content.
girl, sweetie, you here for the truth, girl. We about to drop it, okay? What's been going on over there in that courtroom, girl? Okay.
If I ain't had this big old bonnet in my head, I'd be showing you my face.
Girl, you okay? Listen, girl, you okay? Guess what? We going live again on tomorrow. If you want to come up here and kick it with us and chill, boo, you are welcome to, honey. Get dolled up on the model, girl. You heard me.
True that.
I leave that to them because they all dialed up. I leave that to them. Okay, I'm just gonna come on as I am. Okay.
Girl, if you want to come with your bonnet, that's cool.
I might do that.
As soon as I get off live, honey, boo, you think it's the guy? Let me show you something real quick.
I'm crazy like that.
Girl, let me show you something real quick, girl. I think it's a guy. Booyah!
Oh, hell no. Girl, we be twins.
Girl, I sure slap my bunny soon to show
Oh, girl, we be twins now. I ain't tell them, girl. Tell them. Wrap
Girl,
that hair up. Oh, that's right.
All right, girl. It's just real over here, honey.
And it's black too. Mine black too.
Right.
Twinning. We twinning.
Okay. So, my fellas gonna get that content for me. What's up, fellas? What's up? What's up? What's up? Okay, so we going with the we're gonna go to what happened today in the courtroom pertaining to Witherspoon and all of that. That's next up on the content list. Ready?
I got you.
Mister frying some chicken. You frying it or baking it, Mister?
Could you say Cash App? Is that Cash App True That?
Yeah, True That. Money sign True That 5.
Cash
Yes,
App.
ma'am. And whatever if you would like to support the channel and do whatever, pretty much it goes towards like lots of things over here, like not the part of the research, because we have that taken care of over here. We pay monthly for our membership, honey. We don't have to, so it's just if you would like to support the channel and pretty much supporting the channel, it pretty much goes back to the people where moving forward, we will be doing, we're still discussing it, but moving forward, we will be doing like quizzes and for however many people that, subscribe to our channel, like we'll send you all a cash app. Like, so that's pretty much how we're doing it over here. Well, we're still thinking about it, but yeah, that's how this going.
Thank you. Girl. That's what I want to know. As well look at the cash, make sure I get it right.
Yeah, girl, it kicks back out to you all. How you like them apples?
I like it.
Okay.
I'm there for it. I'm here for it.
Okay, girl. Hey, I was one.
Thank you for being a part of the family, young lady.
Oh, well, thank you.
No problem.
Welcome.
And we, over here, sweetie, we just pretty much talk about and discuss everything. We are a non-biased channel. Like, we agree to disagree. Yeah. And we just talk about everything as the world turns, what's going on in the world today, hot topics, like what we need to do moving forward, everyday life. Like, that's how we kicking it over here. Research, like we do some of everything over here, love. So you are welcome to come up. And also, we also have a clubhouse. Whereas to, one of the fellas will drop the clubhouse link and you can come into clubhouse and chop it up with us, girl. We talk about everything, you know what I'm saying? So feel free to hit that link on the show, for clubhouse and come in and chop it up with us. If you don't have a clubhouse app, just download it, girl, and come on, check us out.
No, I don't have the app. Thank you. I'm gonna have to download that. Thank you.
Girl, it goes down in our clubhouse, girl.
True that.
It's 24 hours. We go to sleep and wake up in the clubhouse, girl.
I heard.
Yes, definitely. We cover everything, like you said.
Was in the clubhouse, stays in the clubhouse, is what I heard.
Girl, listen.
Oh yeah, family. I mean, it's family. That's what we do. I mean, go ahead. I'm sorry, boss lady.
No, go ahead, Mr. Terry. I'm just agreeing with you, man.
That's why all the tea at
Oh
right
yeah,
there.
I would.
Everybody need
So
to
yeah,
run to
we
that
just
clubhouse.
we
Everybody need
welcome
to
you
run.
in. Yeah.
I heard. I'm going definitely
Nah,
go there.
I
I heard
mean,
that's the place to go. You got to tell all the viewers. That's
oh
the
yeah,
place to go.
definitely. Yeah, I mean, we have fun. We talk like like boss lady was saying. We have open topics. We basically talk about anything. It's just a family thing. Nobody, what I'm saying, is no better than the next person. We all, what I'm saying, love the topic. So if we're not talking about something one day and you vibing it, bring it up, and that's what we'll vibe off that.
All right. I definitely can do that.
So
We encourage, listen,
definitely, we always
we
need our queens on this panel.
we encourage each other, sweetie. We lift each other up. Like everybody needs somebody to talk to. Like we just discuss and talk about everything. You hear me? Everything we talk on stage in the clubhouse, and that's just what it is. That's what it is.
I see that. Thank you for welcoming me. Thank you.
We real over here, honey. Okay, that's why God chose us.
I see that. I see. I can't wait to go to that clubhouse.
True that. True that.
Okay. But listen, family, I'm gonna tell y'all something. So, Mr. Bass, we having a little technical difficulties just for a moment. But however, the fellas are getting it together. But meantime, in between time, I want my girl Kish, B, my boy Mr. Terry, my girl Sweetie. We welcome Sweetie. You're part of the family now, and my girl Tips. I want y'all to kind of like chop it up. Okay, well.
There you go.
Okay, well.
Yeah, they ready to roll.
All right, now so he done pulled it up. So okay, so this is Dave from Twitter, and however, Dave, this is pertaining to the court and what happened on court on today. Weatherspoon says she is confident that she and Tracy went to Rkelly's Chicago Track Studio the same day as they attended the 1999 Black Women's Expo. Bonjean points out that in earlier interviews, she was unsure if they went the same day or several days later. Mr. Terry.
I'm here with you, young lady.
Okay, mute up for me, Mr. Terry. Mr. Terry, B, you all mute up for me. Okay, so thank you. Bonjean pulls up two other federal interview reports in which Witherspoon said Tracy may have been 17 or 18 when she met with Rkelly in a Western hotel in Chicago. The incident in which Tracy said Kelly sexually assaulted her. Okay. Witherspoon defends the inconsistencies between her statements to investigators by saying she is not a professional Rkelly researcher. My life is not Tracy and Rkelly. I gave them my response off of my knowledge and what I remembered at that time. All right. Prosecution only confirms that Witherspoon was 17 when she met Rkelly with Tracy, and she is off the stand. Next up is Neil, the last of the alleged Rkelly sexual abuse victims that would be using what it is in this trial. But so they said the last of Rkelly victims, but however, we all know that they still had two more to go. So why the government be lying like that, y'all?
That's the government for you, baby. We have the government anytime been honest with us.
Okay.
Yeah, they throw the rock and hide their hands as well as anybody else in the streets do.
Okay. So back to the content. Nia says she met Rkelly in 1996 when she was 15. When he came into the Atlanta Mall, Nia was working in at the time. Nia said Kelly gave her his autograph and his phone number, and that she called him later that day. In a separate phone conversation a few days later, Nia said she told R. Kelly that she was 15 years old. Excuse me. She added that they made plans to meet while he was still on tour at the Target Center in Minneapolis. Nia says her conversation with R. Kelly were flirtatious from the start, that it was like talking to a boy she met at the mall and was interested in. Okay. All right then. Nia said R. Kelly arranged for transportation to get her from Atlanta to Minneapolis. A limousine picked me up from my mom's apartment and took me to the airport. Now pause right there.
Get it, boss.
Okay, so did y'all just not hear this chick? Allegedly, she said
I heard.
Okay, so y'all help me make it make sense. So you mean to tell me you sending limos and shit to the mama house? The mama ain't saying, well, oh, a limo, baby, who is that and who come to pick you up and
Girl,
can y'all get over here?
Is their mama was at work. So.
Come on with it.
I'm still trying to get over the
think
Target
she's
part. I'm still trying to get over the Target part. Did he say he gonna meet her at Target?
Okay.
That sounds like a cheap date.
That's
Okay,
Tarjay.
Target.
That's Tarjay. Tarjay. Not Tarjay. That's Tarjay. No, come on.
Oh. Thanks.
This is so hideous, family. Like, I don't get it. This part of the movie, I told y'all this is gonna be a very interesting movie. But the way they gonna end, it's gonna be like, oh, like the ending of it all, y'all. This movie interesting. Okay, let's go, family. Okay, so before getting to the airport in Atlanta, Nia said the limo stopped at a gas station so that she could get a single rose to give to Kelly. Oh, they sell roses in the gas station.
Oh yeah, they do. At the little Arab stores, they do. That's the more cheap, generic one though.
Oh,
I ain't never seen no rose. I just ain't never paid no attention. I've never seen a rose in a service.
Them was quick roses, man.
They don't have too many places around where we at, boss.
That's the one.
Hey, you remember the little plastic flowers that had a little AA battery on it? That's what they said.
No, family. I don't know nothing about that. No
Man,
damn.
look,
I know rose in the gas station, baby.
They got them roses that they go.
Yeah, you can get the little plastic one.
They got them ones for the pipe. They got a rose in them.
Yeah.
In what gas station though? I'm just curious.
You
They
can
do
get a
ever
crack,
leave any rose in that thing?
you can get a crack pipe with a rose in it now. You know what I'm saying?
That's the type of rose I'm talking about.
At your local bodega store. You know.
Listen, Mister, that's the only type of rose I'm aware of. You know, when I was in those streets and I used to, be hustling out there, and when they would go in there and ask for a rose, that's the only rose I knew. It would be looking like a rose or a pen, or ink pen, or so. That's why I'm confused as to a rose because I've never seen a gas station. Do you know the gas station got a hustle and swung up out of them?
Yeah, Quick Trip.
I ain't never seen a rose.
Quick Trip sell roses.
We got Quick Trips down here in
Go to Quick Trip.
No, they don't sell them in our Quick Trip.
Georgia. We don't got no roses.
Nah, ain't no roses in these. Not our Quick Trip.
7-Eleven,
No.
Quick Trip. I know 7-Eleven got them.
Well, we don't got no 7-Eleven. We don't know what 7-Eleven got, but Quick Trips don't got them.
Right.
Quick Trip ain't got it. Now, I went to one store and I had seen it. They had some roses in there, but you got to put a AA battery in it though.
I seen them at your local bodegas, man. But Quick Trip down here, they sell roses. You can buy a single rose.
She found it.
And
All I can say is she found a way to express her love. You know?
Look, I bet you when Mr.
$12.
Terry seen the rose that it wasn't a gas station. I bet it was like one of them little
It was the
convenience
bodega
stores, one of
shop.
them little pop-up shop mama hood spots.
Well,
Yeah.
look at my friend, man. You want to buy a rose,
Yeah.
my friend? Come on down. Come on down. I got plenty of roses, my friend. You know. Get you a pack of swishers while you at it, my friend.
That's our shoulders because you getting this rose, baby. You gotta get some good
You
love.
could have had it.
Okay, so we gonna
double A battery in it.
Hey,
baby,
it'll
I don't
come
want
with
no rose when you gotta put batteries in it, baby.
It
Bring
don't
me
come
something
with the
that's
double
living
A.
and live.
You
So I
gotta
can
buy
drop
that
off
separate.
on water.
But you gotta understand, sweetheart. So you're a sophisticated woman. He don't want that. He want kids.
Okay, baby.
They take stuff like that. You know, about a $2 rose.
I
A
know,
woman,
right?
a woman gonna want a bouquet.
All right.
Hey, well, she
And
said
some
she bought it
edible,
for Kelly.
some
Right.
edible,
She said she bought it for
edible
Kelly.
arrangements and a whole dozen
Yes.
or 2 dozens. Okay.
Kelly gave her some money to buy him a rose.
Okay.
Oh, ain't that
What's the
sweet?
on our big ring?
Yeah, $4. You know what I'm saying?
That our big ring.
And some what you call it? That Hershey's
Love it.
chocolate almonds. You know.
Oh, okay.
Right now, Mills. Okay, so what you said, B?
I'm just laughing at Mister talking about the chocolate almonds.
Yeah. Okay, family. So back to the content. So it says Nia says a Sprinter van took her from her hotel room in Minneapolis, also set up by Rkelly, to the concert Kelly was playing there. She says she spoke with another girl her age while at the concert and that they exchanged numbers.
Oh.
Like you really at a concert and discussing to somebody about your age? The fuck out of here. Let's go. Okay, so she flew out to Minnesota and checked into the hotel that had been arranged. A Sprinter van picked her up and took her to the concert venue where she watched Kelly's show, she said. As the show was wrapping up, someone gestured for her to come backstage, and she was taken to a car and told Kelly would be in touch later. He didn't see her that night, but came to her hotel room the next day, she said. Okay, prosecution only confirms that Witherspoon was 17 when she met Rkelly with Tracy, and she is off the stand. Next up is Nia, so I stated that. So Nia, I don't know why that was like that again. Okay, pull it up. Shout out for Justice for RK. Justice for RK. That's one of our sources. As well as Dave, as well as March, Megan. Megan. Okay, so court back in session. Rkelly lead defense attorney Jennifer Bonjean. Y'all know that's my girl Gladiator. Is now beginning her cross-examination of Nia. Nia tells Bonjean she didn't get into a deep conversation with Rkelly when she first met him in the Atlanta Mall in 1996, only that she got his autograph and his phone number. She says she has since lost the autograph. Nia repeats to Bonjean what she told prosecutor Jason Julian, that she didn't attend Rkelly's Atlanta concert the day she met him because she lacked transportation and because her friend at the mall didn't want to go. Okay. So next up, Bonjean asks for the exact date of the 1996 Minneapolis concert. Nia says she attended at Rkelly's invitation. She says she can't remember, but that it was in the spring. Nia said she had no ID when she boarded the flight from Atlanta to Minneapolis, but that she didn't need it because she was given a password by Rkelly's agent. At that time, I was given a password and I was able to board a flight, she says. excuse me, Bo Jean asked what Nia's mother thought about her cross-state trip. My mom was a registered nurse, and my mom had already gone to work. When the limo picked her up, she says, and I told my mother that I was going over to a friend's house for a weekend. Okay. Bon Jean asked if anyone saw her getting into a limo, to which Nia says her brother did. She added that her brother was like her best friend and that he knew about the trip, but didn't tell Nia's mom about it. Bon Jean asked if any hotel staff in Minneapolis asked her for an ID, to which Nia says she can't remember. Bon Jean now asking about the band that Nia said took her to the Minneapolis concert. Was this like a hotel sprinter van, or was this an associate of Mr. Kelly? Nia responds that she isn't sure, only that Kelly's agent took care of her during her stay. Was sprinter vans even out then, y'all? No. But we're going to keep on. Bon Jean now asking about the van that Nia said took her to the, okay, let's keep it going. I'm sorry, y'all. I sent a couple of these twice. Okay, so Bon Jean pressured Nia on her testimony that she got on the plane to Minnesota without ID. This was before 9/11, Nia says. Nowadays, it's a lot harder at the airport. Bon Jean, and you didn't have an adult with you, an adult companion? Nia, no, I did not. And I boarded that flight. Bon Jean, if you told him you were 15, you must have also discussed the fact your mother wouldn't condone or consent you leaving the state of Georgia, getting on a plane by yourself and going to see a grown man, right? The prosecution objects. Okay, so Nia tells Bon Jean that her cousins initially disapproved of her seeing Rkelly while she was in Chicago, but that they eventually agreed to drive her to his studio so long as they could come along with to keep an eye on her. Bon Jean asked if Nia's cousin tried to stop her from seeing Rkelly privately in his studio. She says they didn't. They never said anything. That never happened, Nia says. She also says she did not see Kelly again that summer as he did not return her calls. Okay, so Nia says she saw Rkelly on his Hands of Time video set in 1998 or 1999. When she was 18 or 19, she says she was a future extra on set. Nia says Rkelly didn't much acknowledge her while they were on the Hands of Time set. I thought he probably met so many women that he didn't remember me, Nia says, and that her feelings were hurt by the realization. Okay, so after I read this one, family, I'm about to let you all chop it up. We're gonna go back and forth as to what you all think, because how is it that if you went to a concert at one point, and when you went to a concert, now you so in your feelings a whole, like, what he's supposed to have acknowledged her because she was an extra? I don't know. But anywho, breaking prosecution in Rkelly's federal criminal trial in Chicago has rested its case. They have no more witnesses. Presiding judge, 85 to 90-year-old Mr. Harry, tells the jury the trial is suspended until Thursday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. No defense can get its own case assembled. Bon Jean comes up to cross-examine the federal agent asking about LVA, Lisa Vance Allen's 1998 Georgia State ID application after verifying the documents related to the ID aren't forged. Bon Jean also concludes her cross-examination. Okay, family, so let's talk about it.
That old ass judge up there, he needed some sleep. He said, "Man, hey, we done, man. Court is adjourned. I need a nap, because I don't know what the hell going on."
Baby, look, he been residing ever since goddamn Reagan, and he should have been when he laid down, huh?
He's just as sleepy as Joe. He's just as sleepy as Joe. They both up there, man, half-ass sleep.
Look, I think he's sleepier. Look, babe, I think he's sleepier than Joe. Look, he got appointed when Reagan was the president, but
man, Ronnie. Hey, who is it?
Hey, y'all know them chairs that when you go into people's house, you got to sit in and go up on the side of the wall. That's probably where he got one of them little chairs to help him get up on that damn stage.
You talking about going upstairs?
You country line chairs.
Hey, while y'all talking, his wife might have been 15 when he married her.
Yeah, I won't put nothing past him, man.
Hey, come on now, you know what I'm saying? Because look, he 85, something like that, or whatever. Back in their days, man, that was common for them. That was common. So this shit, he probably don't see nothing wrong with it. I'm like, man, shoot, I did it too. Ain't no telling, no man. But Bon Jane up in there tearing their ass up in that courtroom, no man.
Yes. My girl Gladiator gonna eat them alive, baby. She comes to look deep bang them, baby. She come to deep bang. You know how you got them shrimps that just you got a deep bang them. She come to strip that. Look, hey, she ain't playing with them over there, okay? So look,
hey, Mister, I'm sorry. Let me ask y'all a question. What do you think he might got the judge on tape?
And you never knew. Hey, they so desperate. Look, they so desperate.
Swinging them old ass balls, probably. They just sounded like a church bells.
Another case of Hewitt Hefner.
True that.
You had that youth syndrome, though. He had that stuff. You said, man, my balls are still young. Yeah.
Baby, they just dried up and
she not best.
Hey, live.
Looking like
that old pot of milk.
Hey, I was dying though, man. And she said the van can't pick them. She asked, "What kind of van?" I was like, "The kidnapper van."
Yeah, I seen that. Yeah,
run away from.
Because the Sprinter van was not out then, y'all. Correct me if I'm right or wrong. A Sprinter van wasn't out then. So how she talking about a Sprinter van and picked up?
Shit, man, that's that van with that bubble window in the and no diamond tuck bed and El Cheech and Chong style van,
Oh yeah, definitely.
The vans you're supposed to run from.
Okay, that poet. Okay, so family, I'm gonna let y'all elaborate on some of this stuff that I got. Me and Mr. Bass worked on this for y'all today, so I want to hear from my sis Kish V, Sweetie, Mr. Terry, and I got my girl Tips. I want to hear from y'all. Me and Mr. Bass, we cooked up some little questions. So these are the questions that I would like to ask, family. Did the prosecutors prove their case beyond a reasonable doubt? That's number one. Let's talk about it.
Not at all. Not at all. Because they haven't even established whether they were minors, but they weren't minors. They were at least 17 or better. Some of them was even 18. So no, they didn't establish nothing but a bunch of lies.
True that. Kids, what you think? Mr. Terry?
I'm on the fence because I'm thinking if I was to go back to the charges that he faces, You know, it's not no kidnapping, it's extortion.
Girl, I'm coming up on that, girl. I'm coming up on them charges. We're going to talk about them charges, girl.
But I'm on the fence.
Okay. Tips. What you thinking over there, Tips?
Definitely not without a reasonable doubt.
Okay.
Because, I mean, the cross-examining made you second-guess every single person that went across there.
Absolutely, Tips. Mr. Terry, what you think?
I'd be honest with you, I'm like Miss B. I don't think they really, proved a whole bunch. I think what it did more is it really proved on their side more that more lies were told because they couldn't nobody get their story right. So I think they should have really took this very seriously if they was going to try to charge this man, because the ladies, what I'm saying, I didn't really see. I see it basically. He might walk. Because, I mean, they got to come stronger than what they're doing.
All right. It was very weak. It was weak. Miss Sweetie, thank love.
Yeah, I agree. I think he's going to walk free. I truly do.
All right.
The way they were talking, the things they were doing, the way everything's playing out, you can tell it's weak. It's real weak. My boy Rkelly gonna make it. Gonna make it through.
True that. It's a wrap. Okay, so next up, was any of Kel's rights violated? Please hear me, family. Do you all think that any of his rights was violated?
Of course they was.
Okay, so which one you think was violated?
First of all, I feel like he got double jeopardy, charged with the same videotape, the same girl, the same all of that all over again. One. Two, a lot of things went on behind his back that he wasn't aware of, that he's have to take responsibility for, even though he wasn't aware. Three, are they gonna drop those other girls' charges off of Robert since they're not testifying? So because that means that lower all the charges all over again.
Good. You right, baby. We gonna get up into this these charges, girl. That's what's next on the list. But I feel like Kel's rights was violated according to the Sixth Amendment, and it is as follows. I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna pull it up. Okay. So y'all can chat while I pull this up. I should have had it already pulled up.
That's okay. It's there. You know what I mean? It's coming.
Boom, here it is right here. You knew it was there. So, okay. The Sixth Amendment guarantees the rights of criminal defendants, including the right to a public trial without unnecessary delay, the right to a lawyer, the right to an impartial jury, and the right to know who your accusers are and the nature of the charges and evidence against you.
God. That's why I get 30%. You know?
Boom, there it is. Laid it out on the line.
I think that's how they're gonna be able to. They're gonna have. I think that's how they're gonna either gonna beat it or they're gonna have another trial. He gonna by his amendment was by
hung jury or something.
Hung jury. There you go, Mister.
That's the only way, you know. And usually, man, sometimes the prosecutor, man, just say, the hell with it, man, because taxpayers' money, man, being spent up, man, trying to prosecute this man, and they ain't even got their shit together.
Okay.
True that. Yeah, true that. Because it's so much going back into, and like I said, Rkelly, his attorney, she, she been on it from day one. And I mean, it's hard to stop a pit bull when they do it. And see everything that she's been coming back on, towards her questioning to the people. All you've been hearing is lies, sarcastic justice. And you don't think them jurors not looking at that? Yeah. Come on, man.
Hey,
that's when she was up on the stand yesterday, hollering, she sucked dick. The juror said, "Oh my God, what is that to say?"
Thank you. And then that's the thing about it is you saying so much of what evenness that this man did to you all for so many years. I still don't get it. What made you stay there? But when money is on the table, who am I to tell you what not to do? But me personally, as a person, I'm like, why would you, you know what I'm saying? Okay, if you hated everything that you saying and he made me do this, he beat me and this and that. I mean, I ain't seen no doctor reports where y'all got bruises, different stuff like that, because a real person gonna press charges. So what made him so, you know what I'm saying, more better than the average person that you didn't go press charges?
He had
You
money.
waited
He
so
had
many
money.
years.
He had money. He was famous.
Well,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
true that. And I mean, I didn't want to go back to the money because I was trying to see what other avenue could it be, and there's nothing else that could really
Yeah,
tell me but money. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
there you
Because if
go,
you beat a
Avenue.
woman nine times out of ten, average woman, it'll have morals about herself. Put your hands on. I guarantee she calling the police and she's going to the hospital.
Yeah, okay, would have
What you
been
said?
his
What?
ass in jail. So your average woman, man. Your average woman ain't gonna take no
No,
ass
your
whooping.
average woman, if they got common sense, click, click. Okay, let's keep going.
Yeah, true
Oh
that,
yeah,
true
yeah,
that,
yeah.
true
You
that.
know
Yeah, you
they
know.
doing that now. They doing that now.
I'm
You
a
know.
don't violence, but hey,
Yeah. But at the same time, you see what he did, his age limit of women because he knew he could manipulate them more than he could a real woman. And
He
so,
called
you know,
mine
they
fucking.
wanted, yeah, he
so
was
what do y'all
mind fucking them at the same
think?
I
time.
Mind
disagree.
control
I
over his
disagree.
victims? Is what you saying?
I
I disagree
disagree. I
too.
disagree. I disagree. Once again, R. Kelly had grown women that left their jobs to go sit with Robert. It's not about manipulation. I think R. Kelly is really a child mentally. So those girls was easier to talk to and hang out with because he's a child too.
True that.
Oh
And I
hell
told
no, man!
you
That
all,
sound like
y'all.
that Michael Jackson, man, in bubbles or some shit, man. Nah, man, he might be kind of
Nah,
slow, man, on some stuff, man. But man, this nigga know what the hell he was doing.
No. Hold on, Mister. I bag tip up, and the reason why I say that is because I work with mental adults. You know that's what I do. Hey, it is what it is. And like I was discussing to you all, what we talked about a while back, by you being when you are labeled on like having certain type of mental issues, like you are not responsible. You are not aware, even when you're lying and like when you're lying and doing stuff, and when you're not responsible. Like you do not comprehend. Like there, if you look up like see, if you look up like ADHD, bipolar stuff like that, it's gonna tell you the traits of all of which one does, and no, they are not aware.
He
So
was
I,
diagnosed with that?
huh?
Was he diagnosed with having issues like that?
I was
See,
gonna ask that too.
that's
Because if not, that's his excuse.
Yeah,
no, hold up. However, it came to play, and the lawyer Bo Jean suggested some about that. But however, the judge stopped a lot of things on that type of level or something like that. However,
That's why the New York case is going to be. They're going to give him that because they're saying Robert didn't even understand the paperwork that they
yeah,
gave to some.
That's just
Man, he tried to use grown ass women to cover up that bullshit that he was doing, man, with them young ones. He tried to keep a grown woman around, and it was that way, man. He could, man, yeah. Let me keep a grown woman around that way, man. You know,
all
you
them
know, man,
bitches
I
was
love, you know.
wrong.
I mean, yeah, I mean, but still though, you know, the ones that wasn't, you know, young enough. You know,
All
okay,
them
yeah,
bitches.
he had a lot
Listen,
of women, you know,
that's
grown
where I'm
women.
going next. So let me continue with
All
the
right,
content.
all right, all right.
Okay, where is
Yeah,
the case of obstruction and child porn? I'm gonna wait.
hold up. Say repeat that question again, boss lady.
he said, "Was the case of obstruction
I said,
and child
where
porn?"
where is the case of obstruction and child porn?
Obstruction of justice, you know, obstruction
There
was,
is
man.
none.
He put
Right.
them women. Hey, he put the women right there. You know, he said,
that's
No,
when the
that's what
money
this,
came
that's what the
involved.
state
That's why it's
know.
called
I don't.
bribery.
I don't see neither one.
I don't
Nope.
see it either, though. You know, to be honest,
I don't.
you know, they don't
If
have no.
anything, he was getting it started.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, you know,
Mm-hmm.
So
he,
how is it that here we are in another trial family? They did it in New York. What the government bring forth and talk about his charges, but however, nothing's on the table. It's like charges get to disappear once they closing down to the end. Y'all help me make sense of this government. What the hell is going on? Like, I do not, for the life of me, I don't see all the charges that they brought on this man. And let's not even talk about two of the witnesses that not even testifying. Like, help me make it make sense, family.
It don't make sense. It's just a lot of corruption going on.
They just didn't have their damn evidence.
Yeah.
They did not have
Nothing's
any
being
shit together.
proven.
I got a
Yeah.
question, fam. I got a
Hey,
question
go
for a
ahead.
person. Okay, from what I remember, didn't he have like a whole harem of women, like a whole bunch of women living in his house?
Yeah, that's what they said.
They said.
Okay, so don't you know that they always get older women to groom the younger women when they come in the house? That's the oldest trick in the book.
Oh,
The
okay.
older women always around when the predator is with the younger. You know, to attract when he go out there and get his younger women, an older woman always there to groom her.
Okay, like Madam Drill.
Right. That's what I was
See,
gonna say. He had his wife there. They all was saying she was there.
right,
Like Madam Drill.
They had
right,
the old, they had
right.
that old ass bride up in there being the madam.
Madam Drill.
But they always do that in the cases of them having the women living in one house. They always have a lot of young girls around. The reason why I say that because I had a niece that was a part of human trafficking. She escaped though, but I always had a woman in there to groom them young, to bring them young girls in. So when you say it was some adult women there, I think the adult women there was for a reason. They were helping him with those young girls. I'm surprised that's not going to come out.
All they do is I want to shout out Miss Diane Lett. Miss Diane Lett, thank you so much for subbing to our channel and also in the comments. So Miss Diane said all of them was vindictive. 1 through 14, all they did to stop Kale's money fast. Because he messed with them peoples up there. He did something wrong to them peoples.
Yeah.
He did something wrong to them peoples. But we gonna keep going with the concept. Okay, did the defense team bring their A game or should they bring more in one day? Because like you all know that the judge pretty much, y'all know Monday is Labor Day, which I don't do the holiday stuff, but however, Monday is Labor Day. The defense team only has Thursday, Friday, and Tuesday. Closing arguments must be on Wednesday.
They told y'all already they need the courtroom. All right. That's why I never believed it was going to take 4 weeks. Well, no, 6 weeks or whatever.
Yeah, they said 6 weeks still. True that.
So everybody done presented all their stuff, their case and stuff. So basically, man, we waiting on the jury, right?
No, we're waiting for the defense to bring there.
Finish up, and then closing arguments, and then that's when it goes to it, right?
Do y'all think the defense team need to call in some of their witness or no?
They can. I don't think they can because the point of it is for those people to show their case. It's not for the defense to show a case.
True that.
Y'all the one who in jail. Y'all the one who said I did it. On y'all to prove that I did it.
Okay, so man, Bojane, man, basically, man, since she haven't presented the case yet, she haven't presented her side of it. Oh, it's gonna be some. Well, they get ready hit the court.
Yeah, it's gonna hit the fan though, man. That's why I said you know what I'm saying. I don't think she really bought out her hard guns yet. I think what she's been doing, she's been actually just, you know what I'm saying, seeing how the other defense is gonna bring this whole situation, so she can sit back and analyze it. But I guarantee you, from here on out, she's gonna kill every time she walks in that courtroom.
The only people that are going to be interviewed by her is going to be Robert if he decides to take the stand, and the 2 co-defendants. Nobody else is going to be called.
Guess what? Gladiator back to RIP their ass for real now. But let's keep going, family.
So let me Tip. So do you think? I mean, anybody do? I mean, as boss lady as well. You think she might call Kel to the stand?
Kels is not taking the stand.
He's not taking the stand. She always.
Yeah, I did. I mean, just, it's a question to be asked, but you never know what, you know what I'm saying? We don't know what she's doing because it's not like we work with her. So, I mean, I respect that.
At all costs, I don't think she's going to allow him to take the stand because once again, I told you all, with the appeal that she applying for, like, and then the stability of R. Kelly's mental, like, now she want to make sure all of it play out in his favor. You understand me?
True that. Yeah, gotcha.
So did the defense team adequately cross-examine the prosecution witnesses?
Yes.
Once again, did the defense team adequately cross-examine the prosecution witness?
As much as she could.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Facts. I agree with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
She handled her business on that. She
Yeah.
shining right now on that. She was like, "Yeah, let me see what y'all got." Then I'm gonna come with mine. So I mean, yeah, that's how they do it. They look to see what kind of shit you got, man. What they team looking like. They ain't got no star players. So man, therefore, that game over.
As I had heard, the defense team was winning in that courtroom, though, family. Said the prosecution team was looking bad. Say anytime like they would have witnesses up for the prosecution, state that like the jurors would be looking up like, okay, really get this over with. Like they was buried, like they was not interested.
No, it's a waste of time. They thought that they was gonna come back in, have some sufficient evidence against this man, and all you're doing is playing a replay. Hell, if that's the case, they could have went over the shim over there.
Okay. Going on over there to shim, okay?
Yeah, I mean, because like you said, everything was a repeat. It was a repeat, same questions. You still trying to come back and hit them back for this other tape. But I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like Tip and the rest of them. I mean, y'all just juggling that one tape. This man got millions of tape. But the thing about it is that one tape ain't going to do nothing but scramble so much till you really can't see it. Now you got to just throw it in trash.
But check this out. I
don't know who was on the video. We still don't know who was on the video.
Right. And they keep scrambling it so much after a while, and they gonna do them will be two black figures standing in the damn doorway. That's it.
I got something to say about them tapes, but we gonna wait. Check this out, family. So earlier, I don't know if it was earlier today or last night. Maybe it was earlier today. When I had played the Faison, what Faison was talking about, and he was there was today, and he was asked a question by Vlad. In pertaining to the R. Kelly case and this, that. So, like, Faison Love made very good. He was like, what are they still trying to charge him on what he got acquitted of last time? Like, Faison was pretty much letting the people know what was what. But, however, you had the boy VLAD, over there trying to sway the narrative. Like, now, he was lying. And I'm like, what the hell? Like, no, these are the same girls. He was like, no, it's a whole set of new girls. And I'm like, no, it isn't. Like, these are the same. He was trying to sway it like as if now these are some whole new different girls that Kelly charged with and this, that, and face up. Like, no, this is the same thing this man been through the pole. Like, how y'all bring this shit back to a full circle when this man and I already beat this shit in court? So, that's just what I had to put out there that I had took knowledge of. I took notice.
Yeah. But boss lady, you got to understand how many people that were still pissed at this man that they couldn't get him in. But you know what I'm saying? They was trying to use every little avenue, every little, leeway that they could to try to do it. Hopefully they was thinking somebody could get a hold to another tape. But the man got slick and, realized, the first one got away. Nobody else was getting that one and the other one. So at the same time, I'm with the rest of y'all. You wasting taxpayers' money. Do what you got to do and get the fuck on, man.
Exactly. Get the hell on. Because they showed the way, like we've been talking about. They wasting taxpayers' goddamn money. They don't got to come from they need to put their paychecks up. Each salary, each paycheck they get, they need to put it up for we the people. Or the people of Illinois out there. Okay, because that shit ain't right.
Look,
so moving on.
Yeah, true that.
It's election year and everybody trying to get back in office.
Okay, that
part. They're trying to make
it all the time. Yeah.
And they not winning.
Okay, that
part. and at the same time, good and well, what the judge, he damn near about close to 100. It's election year. Who in the world want to put him back in office and chair? So what it is at the same time, he thought when this case probably was gonna come into his courtroom, he was gonna be that judge that, okay, we finally got R. Kelly. Now he's sitting up there saying, why the fuck we wasting our time over here about this R. Kelly thing? Send him back to New York. Cause it's a waste of time.
Yeah, true that, true that. So next up content, it says, okay, now the quiz, the question that I have for you all. Do you all think there will be charges brought towards witnesses or individuals who were and aren't there that name was mentioned in the case?
I'm not sure, but it
I
should
don't
be.
think so.
It should be, but I don't know if they will.
Okay. Because the reason why me and Mr. Bass, like the reason why we asked that is because like you know that they all got immunity. And however by them having immunity, right, like they were lying. And you know, if you ask me, I seen all type of perjury from people that have immunity.
Yep, definitely. The one girl got up there yesterday and said flat out, I lied.
Yeah, they
You know, she
contradict
was so
themselves all the
bold and
whole trial.
sarcastic. She just felt like she could say whatever because she was covered by the immunity and stuff. Now, how you get up there and say I lied and nothing happened, no type of repercussions or anything?
Exactly.
Yesterday she said people people get away with crimes every day, B.
Yep. True that tip. She sure did.
She sure did. People get away with crimes and lie every day. So, you know, like really, so here it is with Miss Diane Lee. It's been too many times done past for chaos to remember all them women that says he did all this. The government didn't prove their case. Jennifer would not let him take a stand. Absolutely, Miss Diane.
True.
Absolutely.
She can't let Robert ass talk anyway. I keep telling y'all, Robert whole career, he's only had five interviews. You can count it on one hand in 30 years. That means this man does not know how to talk to people. He says shit that make you look at him like, did you just say that shit?
True that.
True.
True that.
True that. Okay, so next family. It's the burden of proof on the government to prove to the jury that R. Kelly is guilty.
It is. It's on them.
Yep.
Yes.
It's on them.
They got
They're the ones brought it to the table.
Yeah, they the one brought out them charges for them 13 counts.
All right.
All right. And what Mr. Bay said is what you can prove.
Yep.
You know.
And they ain't proved shit.
They ain't got nothing.
What you can prove in a reasonable doubt. If you can't prove it, walk out.
The government ain't proved shit.
Not a damn thing.
Okay, this one right here is the kicker family. Tip, you ready, girl? Come on now. Did Brittany back out or the government will use her because of her leg shaking TikTok dance? Leg shake.
I don't know because they all have done worse shit than that. I mean, they still play Robert. Look at the other one. She still go by the nickname Robert Girl, gave her Pumpkin, Pinkin, whatever the hell. She grown as hell, almost 40, and still going by Pinky.
What the hell?
A pumpkin. So,
Yeah.
I'm a pedophile. If somebody give you a name that you said beat your ass, if you was married to a man that beat your ass, I'm sure you want to get rid of his last name.
Exactly.
True that.
Doing sex that he used to call you. Why would you keep that nickname?
True that.
True that. Yeah, make a great point.
Yeah, they all should be charged, but they're not going to be charged, honey. They were part of the setup.
Exactly. And I asked the question early on when we started going live. I asked the question like, do you all think that these things were planted in the beginning to destroy this man's career? Because you know, like when they start, them peoples have things already set up and in line for them. That's why I had asked the question. Do you all think that they were plants from the get-go?
No, I think they got greedy when they got there. They saw the cha-ching and realized their life was broke and they picked up their own agenda. I don't think that had anything to do with them getting placed over there. The only person that could have been placed possibly over there was Aaliyah.
Okay.
But they knew exactly what Robert liked. Okay. Look at the lady from Sony. The lady worked for Sony and was calling Robert her brother, and you introduced a minor to Robert.
Mm-hmm. Wasn't that Kathy?
Yep, that's what I said. Always an adult woman involved on it with them little girls.
Man,
Is
Always
that
she
adult
just
what
woman.
you
Yeah, they were being groomed
she
for
was getting
sure.
piped down too, probably. Yeah.
Okay, so do you think Bodine, aka y'all my girl Gladiator, will be able to create a reasonable doubt in the minds of the jurors?
She already has.
Yeah, she will. Yeah,
Hey, that's my girl, babe. That's my
I
girl.
agree. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with Tip and with you, boss lady, on that one because she gonna tell my new asshole.
And that's why I said she finna RIP.
That's it.
She finna RIP the government. She about to RIP every last one of the damn
Yeah.
the
And
whole.
the biggest thing too, what I think is going to start once she's able to, if she's able to go ahead and knock this out the park, she's already got that leverage over the government to let them know going into this next case of her, government lies just like everybody else.
All right now. Hey, the girl bad. She done already helped Bill Cosby get off. She dealing with your boy Kelly, and she dealing with King Larry Hoover. Then we gonna see if she finna swing on over there to George Foreman because George Foreman look like he got some
Yeah,
going on. Hey,
Yeah.
I
this
was about to ask you that. Do
Hold
you think
on
she
now,
might
George
go to him
Foreman.
too?
Reason why not,
Man,
because he's getting a civil charge. Somebody's suing him for money.
yeah, they
So
want
they
some
haven't
money.
even taken it
Oh,
back.
okay, that's what George is for.
Okay.
Yeah, one. And then y'all listen,
Oh,
look at the cousin. The cousin that got on stand today and said she took her younger cousin to go see R. Kelly. And that's why I said these girls didn't discuss this conversation or they're all no longer friends anymore. The cousin says, oh, yeah, I took her there. Robert asked to take her in the hallway for 5, and I told him 5 minutes. When I went out there, I didn't see them doing nothing. So you just said that your cousin was lying.
your cousin was lying. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Let's not to mention how Sparkle got on there after her niece, testified or whatever, and after Sparkle made that video and said that her niece was lying, and that's that she her mama put in her head. Right? Okay, let's go there.
Hey, here's Sparkle.
singing that lullaby.
His
She was
wife.
doing them and incriminating. I was like, be honest with you, I wouldn't even never said nothing.
Yeah, man, with all
Because
this stuff.
if none of it's true, one thing about me, if I know I ain't did nothing is true about me, why I'm gonna talk about it? Now, if I did something in that mix that I had something that I'm gonna kind of defend myself on that matter. But if I know I really ain't had nothing to do with this, man, I'm not talking to nobody. I tell you what, my attorney will talk for me because I have nothing to hide. I have nothing to show. But all of y'all motherfuckers, excuse my language, all of y'all played a part. Y'all brought these girls in. Now you want to justify the means that paper done ran out. That we didn't know what was going on. Come on, man. Y'all all on video. Some of y'all started without Robert.
Okay. Okay. So next up, what do you all think defense team should do on Thursday?
Chew the whole government and the people
Going
on your
hard.
ass. Screw them hard. Go at them hard. Do what she got to do and put everybody on blast because enough is enough.
Yeah.
Let this case be over,
Man,
man, and quit paying taking the taxpayer money, man, because we know exactly what it is. She's been proving it throughout the whole time, lie after lie after lie. It's like, man, I
she ain't
mean, when
really
the
had to do
truth is
nothing.
really gonna come out,
She ain't really had to do too much, man, but just discredit their asses. So
and that's
what
all
are
she's been
closing
doing.
arguments? And what are closing arguments gonna be? Off the chain. You got a novel
Saying,
just
yeah,
on the closing
boy,
arguments
stop.
by itself, man. This
Y'all
woman, man,
may answer my bonus question already. After I ask y'all this, I'm gonna let y'all chop it up real quick. But listen, this is the bonus. This is the kicker, y'all. Did the government prove to we the people how corrupt they are in the system, and was the system also exposed through the government?
Yes,
hell yeah.
yes.
Yep,
Now I
definitely.
know the government tampered with them tapes, right? Okay, so y'all let's keep it going.
What tapes?
What you mean? What?
That one tape they still been trying to run off
Hey,
on.
I'm just saying what tapes, man.
Okay,
Devo, because
let's
man,
talk about it, family. Let's talk about it.
yeah, I mean the tape that they got probably ain't even the right tape. Shit.
Okay, that's why I said keep.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, let's go, Mister.
So I'm like, man, you could just do anybody on there. Technology, man. Look, it's VHS tapes. Man, you can run a piece of metal across that and then scramble all that shit.
It's a done daughter, man.
Man, them tapes is old. Man, look.
Come on, man. Listen, Kelly might not have been the smartest nigga in the world, but he know technology. That nigga had a good damn camera. All that stuff probably was transferred to DVD. He probably got him on drive. Never know.
Well, I know Bonji, man. She pointed out, man, that the iPad went out to 2006, 2007, 2008, somewhere around there.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
tell you iPad. Just like the Sprinter van. That's why I was asking Mr. It wasn't no damn Sprinter vans out there.
It was the kidnapper van.
Because one of the, I think, she had said something about the Sprinter vans. They come out in 2006.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So how is it in 2000 and 2200 you holler the Sprinter van? What they do that shit in? Girl, you so
boss lady, she might have been thinking of the Sprinter van was that church van with the dog tinted window.
The kidnapper van, man. The van you supposed to run from.
Well, you know what? I take that back. Mister, you right. They did have them old school vans because, they had a little table set up with a little chairs with the bed in the back. Little Travis, I think that you said Cheech and Chong them had one. That's what came and got her. Because listen here, man. But you got to look at it. They probably were so starstruck. Oh, I'm finna get in with Kelly. He got the woo woo, and you know what I'm saying. Like I said, it probably wasn't all that type of van, but it was just that being with that, that top dog and all kind of stuff.
Hey, you was right. It was that good old church van.
Y'all know those Econoline vans? They used to have like the ground effects on them, and your old school regular vans that they used to use back. Not back in the days, but they got newer vans that they was using. I'm trying to think of it though, but
was it the ones that be passing out them summer program lunches to the church?
Nah, he's talking about one of those vans that come by, when they have the handicap, that not speaking on handicap, and with that level come down so they can back them out. That was kind of van I think she thought that was.
Yeah. The player
it was
van.
A slow buzz van. Yeah.
That's Mr. Bass said now, the player van.
Whatever kind of van it was a player van.
The player van.
Because she remembered that van to the T. Because it was something that happened very spectacular in that van. Is that the same van she rolled by and got that rose from the store?
That's what these devices and tapes they were supposed to have. What happened to that evidence?
Girl, they looking real iffy over there, ain't they?
Looking shaky, girl.
Okay, so here we go with Miss Diane. I'm feeling Miss Diane, y'all. Miss Diane, girl, you on the go. Yeah. So Miss Diane said Jennifer is fired. She been tearing the government ass wetness up and got the jury's attention. None of them was minors. They were having sex way before Kale. Exactly, Miss Diane. They was prostituting out here, and when Kale picked them up, it made their life a little bit easier. You're right, Miss Diane.
True that. Yeah.
Listen, they every part of their hole was already bust open, and they was took through there by the time Kels picked them up. You right, Miss Diane?
I see Miss Diane been sitting back watching the case too.
Yeah, baby. Go over there, baby. Yes, Miss Diane. So there was not. To my acknowledgement, there are no victims here. Like I said, I know what a victim is when I see a victim or hear a victim, But however, there are no victims here, family. I see willing, young adults, willing participants is what I see. There were no minors. Everybody was of age. Some of them was lying and saying they was 16, 17. However, they 19, 20, and all this here. When y'all get a chance, family, please go and check out that Rkelly I wish video. The little chick braiding Rkelly's hair. That's your girl LVA. And you all gonna see what Boss Lady talking about. Baby, let me know if y'all think that's a 16-year-old or 17-year-old there, baby. She is like a full-grown thing got shit but in a who family.
True that, yeah. Because when I seen that video, I think, to be honest with you, if I had to say I age, she about 18, 19 on that video.
She look older than
On
that.
my video, she look on that. You talking about on that? I wish was
Come
there.
on. Yeah, I had caught it from caught it from the side, but then I tell you what, let me go back and look at it again. So that was my I could be wrong. Everybody's make
That's
mistakes.
okay.
So I'm gonna go back and redo it again, and I'm gonna come back and answer that question again.
I love to tell my age. I'm 41 and a half. I'll be 42 next week, right? Listen, baby, she look older than me. Okay,
Damn.
that part,
Yes, ma'am.
that part, and that was back when. Okay, that was back then when he.
Goddamn.
We.
Yeah, so family, we about to get ready to get up out of here. The clubhouse link is in the chat. We want to thank everybody for tuning in on tonight. We have a guest, Miss Sweetie. You are welcome to come aboard anytime. We are on the panel of. We thanks for having you. We love to have you, and we thank you so much for coming to be a part of Truth Be Told TV family.
True that. True
Oh
that.
yeah.
Also,
Shout
we
out
want
to
to thank you.
Diane.
We want to thank you to the new subs. You all, please hit that like button, share, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend and tell a friend. I also want to thank Miss Diane for coming through, kicking it with us, baby. Miss Diane is on with it. So you all, the clubhouse link is in the comment section. So you all hit on the clubhouse link. If you all don't have clubhouse, please download the clubhouse app and go into clubhouse, create you a profile, and you all come and join Boss Lady and the Real Gang on Clubhouse so we can continue to discuss this or discuss whatever you all want to talk about moving forward. Okay, so Miss Diane. Okay, so Traylyn, thank you so much, Traylyn. Traylyn didn't come up with us on tonight, but hey, she's been chopping it up in the comment section. Also, Miss Diane
True
says
that.
because if they was 14, they would been tear that hell up. Nobody went to the hospital to get help. Exactly, Miss Diane. I guess she was saying like, far as they was talking about rape and all this, like going to get rape kits and all of this. I guess that's what Miss Diane's talking about. But however, Miss Diane, we want you to hit on the clubhouse link, download Clubhouse if you don't have it. Hit on the clubhouse link and come into the clubhouse where we will continue to discuss Rkelly as well as whatever else that you all want to discuss on tonight. So once again, we want to thank each and every last one of you all for coming out tonight with us, chopping it up with us about our boy Kale. So we will resume again on tomorrow, same time, same place. We thank you all so much and have a blessed night, family.
Peace, 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 peace.
Peace, peace. Love y'all.
God bless y'all.
Good night, my queens.
Good night. I love y'all. Hey.